It looks like Gigantic is back again, and Sony's stock has reportedly dropped. All that and more, my name's Ethos, and these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Coming in at number 5, remember Lady Gaga's "What's Fortnite" tweet from 2019? It's been in so many memes by now that most of you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, and in case somehow you didn't know, Fortnite is a battle royale that's a little bit popular by a little company called Epic Games that makes a lot of money. Lately, the game has been dabbling in music collaborations for their Fortnite Festival rhythm-based game, and although the feature has been met with rather mixed reviews, it looks like the company's ready to try again, this time with Lady Gaga playing prominently, if her tweet is anything to go by. The image also includes a date of February the 22nd. Moving into story number 4, well, this is a nice little surprise. It's been a long time since we've brought up the MOBA Gigantic. In fact, the last post that we even talked about it was in July of 2018 when we were discussing a special farewell livestream event. So who would have thought that so many years later, it looks like it's back once again. Today, I'm happy to announce that it looks like Gearbox has dropped a brand new trailer for Gigantic Rampage Edition, along with an April 9th launch date and a $20 purchase price. The developers are now taking signups for the closed beta via the game's website. The game, which is now in development under Abstraction Games, is being billed as a premium definitive release of the original MOBA 5v5 hero shooter. Fans of the original game will be happy to know that it features everything they're familiar with, including all 23 heroes, the original maps, game modes, and more. The Rampage Edition will also launch with 2 brand new heroes, Roland and Kajar, as well as 2 brand new maps. Of course, this is more or less to be expected by a multiplayer game launching on multiple platforms. The game will also feature cross-platform play between consoles and PC. It's stated that it's available on PC via Arc, the Epic Game Store, and Steam, as well as PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. It's also worth noting that the devs plan on launching future content, including a ranked mode and new hero skins in free updates post-launch. And that moves us to story number 3. More layoffs are likely on the way with Embracer Group's holdings as the company turns in all-time high quarter, according to its CEO, referring to revenues as profit and debt reduction missed expectations. The layoffs are likely to hit PC and console studios, including MMOs that were way down in the hole, as the company includes to improve the cash flow of this segment of its business. We've already seen Embracer lay off about 1,400 employees, which was about 8% of its workforce. PC and console games saw a negative 5% decrease in revenue year over year, while mobile games grew 4%, tabletop games grew 7%, and entertainment and services grew 12%. This is of course likely to mean that more layoffs until PC and console game divisions become more profitable. They didn't really talk specifically about which MMOs, really only mentioning Star Trek Online as a backlog contributor. But you'd imagine we'll be hearing something about more restructuring very soon. So moving into story number 2, it looks like Epic Games Store kind of went off last year. In 2023, Epic Games gave away 586 million games on the platform through its free games program. There were 86 different games throughout the year, featuring a variety of different genres and an average score of 75% between them. On top of that, 40 million new PC users joined the platform, bringing the total to over 270 million PC users and 840 million across all platforms. Money was made too. Revenue from PC players reached 950 million, a 16% increase from the previous year. Also, spending on third-party games decreased by 13%. However, even though 1,300 new titles were added to the storefront just this last year alone, Fortnite is still, of course, the top earner. Other top earners were GTA 5, Rocket League, Genshin Impact, and Dead Island 2. As of 2024, the platform is aiming to implement a number of new features, including support for subscriptions through the launcher, dynamic bundles allowing you to get cost savings on bundles if you already own a few pieces of that bundle, improvements to the offline mode, and an iOS launch in Europe. And that moves us to number 1, your biggest story this week. Sony's financials have apparently taken a hit, with reports estimating stock value to be down approximately $10 billion in the last week. This drop is at least partially contributed to the company not being able to hit its projected mark on PS5 console sales and adjusting their original estimate from 25 million units sold to around 21 million by the end of March. Apparently, that 4 million unit difference was enough to cause a drop in the stock value, while shares falling as much as 8.4%. Console sales were not the only reason, however, as reports say that another factor was a drop in the operating margin in Sony's gaming business. In fact, according to what Jefferies equity analyst Atul Goyal told CNBC, the latter may have been a bigger factor, as the reported 6% is about half what Sony's margins have been historically. Either way, CNBC's calculations made using FactSet data ended up with $10 billion total stock price drop, and that's of course not good. And that moves us to the question of the week. With Gigantic coming back from the dead again, let me know in the comment section below if you're excited to play this game, if you played it before in one of its previous incarnations. Let me know in the comment section below. And these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out mmorpg.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name's Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.